Hey curls, and welcome to the Rice Effect, where we focus on the things that affect you. Now my name is Stephanie, and today we're taking it outside and enjoying the backyard space for a while. The plants are so lovely, and I wanted to share them with you before we go further into autumn and the leaves start to fall. Now if you're new or you just haven't subscribed yet, make sure you press that red subscribe button, and while you're at it, press that notification bell and choose all so that you don't miss not another video of mine. Now today, we're going to make the most amazing oil that treats and penetrates the scalp as well as the hair. This is quite a multifaceted oil. It lessens shedding, provides an abundant amount of nutrients to the hair follicle, provides protection against a slew of scalp ailments, and promotes thicker and healthier hair growth. This potent oil is called the Moringa Triphala Scalp Oil and has been incorporated into our Hair and Body Thrive Challenge with a Busta Rhymes boost. To learn about the challenge, give this a watch, then we'll make the oil together. Now directly above, you should see the link for the playlist for the Hair and Body Thrive Challenge with a Busta Rhymes boost. This playlist will be growing day by day, and as the challenge progresses, you'll see links throughout this video with new and fresh recipes. If you don't see the links above, then you'll definitely see them in the description box as well as the end screen of this video. If you happen to be watching the video on your television, just go to my channel, subscribe, and save the video and/or playlist to watch later. And be sure to press the notification bell and choose all so that you'll always get a heads up when I post videos pertaining to the challenge and more. The Hair and Body Thrive Challenge with a Busta Rhymes boost started in our Facebook community at The Rice Effect with Stephanie Rice and the Sisterhood of Curls. And now we're sharing this super fun and invigorating challenge with you. So be sure to refer back to the video that introduces the challenge for more details linked above and in the description box. So please feel free to join us in the challenge. So now let me introduce you to our ingredients and their benefits. The first of our two main ingredients is moringa. Moringa was cultivated in the foothills of the Himalayas as well as many countries in Africa such as Ethiopia and Kenya. Packed with nutrients, moringa is an amazing aid for boosting hair growth and aiding in the synthesis of new healthy cells. It activates dormant hair follicles, plumps up hair strands giving a thicker look, brings shine to the hair, and also lessens the development of gray hairs. Our second main ingredient is Triphala. Triphala has been used in India for centuries for both health and beauty. Triphala is excellent for the hair and scalp and is made of 3 superfruits: Amalaki, also known as Amla, Haritaki, and Vipitaki. In between these 3 fruits, they promote healthy hair growth, reduce hair loss, and gives a mild exfoliation to the scalp that clears the way for healthy new cells. The abundant amount of vitamin C in Triphala aids in the synthesis of the protein collagen. Our next ingredient is matcha. Matcha is a very potent green tea cultivated in Japan and is traditionally used for ceremonial tea parties. Matcha is packed with antioxidants and improves blood circulation to the scalp, strengthens the hair roots, and it immediately helps to prevent hair loss by lessening shedding. The benefits of matcha for hair and the body are so very extensive. If you'd like for me to do a full video on matcha and on my travels through Japan experiencing matcha firsthand, please let me know in the comments section. Now today we're going to be using flaxseed meal and flaxseed oil in this recipe. Both are packed with omega fatty acids and it's rich in the antioxidant vitamin E, which fights free radicals. Flaxseed is very soothing and moisturizing to the hair and skin and helps to heal eczema, acne, dandruff, and much more. Flaxseed helps to improve circulation in the head and slows down hair breakage, which leads to healthy length retention. And the last ingredient that we're going to infuse into our oil is MSM. MSM is known as a sulfur-rich compound with anti-inflammatory and detoxing properties. It's been traditionally used for muscle aches and pain, but now that we've gotten a hold of it, it serves as so much more. MSM sulfur forms bonds essential to strengthening the keratin in the hair and enhances hair growth. Now please note that MSM should be accompanied with vitamin C, but since our trefoil is packed with vitamin C, there is no reason to add more. Come on, let's go into the kitchen. Now, as you can see, I brought up my mortar and pestle because I have MSM crystals here, but I want them to be in powder form so that it has more of a chance to infuse into our oil. Now, some of the MSM will infuse into the oil, but not all, because MSM likes water much more than it likes oil. But in knowing that, what happens when we walk around all day? That's right, we sweat, and that includes our scalp. So that MSM will have a chance to absorb into the scalp after all. Now let's start mixing everything together, and I'll fill you in on the penetrating oils that we'll be using to make this amazing oil. Now let's blend our powders together. Moringa, trefoil, matcha, MSM, now let's stir this all up. We want it all in one uniform color. And now for our beloved castor oil. Castor oil is so well known for its properties in accelerating healthy hair growth. It's packed with ricinoleic acid, which dramatically improves circulation by rushing fresh and nutrient blood to the area applied. Although castor oil is known for its thick consistency, it's actually considered as an oil that is not clogging, but a penetrating oil that softens the hair, edges to ends. Sesame seed oil. Sesame seed oil is an amazing growth and protective oil in one. It's a staple in Ayurveda that covers so many fronts when it comes to building healthy hair. It helps with hair fall due to stress, prevents premature aging, prevents split ends, and treats dandruff to lice. Sesame seed oil also addresses frizziness, heat damage, and helps to protect hair and skin from harmful UV rays. To say the least, sesame seed oil stimulates hair growth. Flaxseed oil. Flaxseed oil is packed with omega fatty acids, and it's rich in the antioxidant vitamin E, which fights free radicals. Flaxseed is very soothing and moisturizing to the hair and skin, and helps to heal eczema, acne, dandruff, and much more. Flaxseed helps to improve circulation in the head and slows down hair breakage, which leads to healthy length retention. Now let's mix things up. We have one more oil to go until we infuse, and this oil is super potent and effective. Neem. Neem oil is high in fatty acids such as linoleic, oleic, and palmitic acids that not only help to lock in moisture in the hair, but stimulate circulation within the scalp. Neem has strong antibacterial, antifungal, and antimicrobial properties that efficiently cure a wide array of scalp and skin conditions and promotes healing. Neem is plant life for the skin, and with regular use, neem oil prevents hair loss and promotes healthier and thicker hair growth. Now let's get to fusing, shall we? Come on, let's go. Now here we are about to infuse. So as you can see, I'm simmering the water rather than wildly boiling it. We want to avoid any water, not even a drop, from getting into our oil. If any water should make its way into our oil, the oil will turn rancid in a short amount of time. And we've worked too hard on this oil, okay? So be careful. Now, while using the double boiler method, be sure to use a glass bowl that fits snug in your pot. And before doing anything, check the level of water so that it doesn't overflow during the heating process. Now let's get to stirring. My stove setting was on 3 to simmer, but now I'm going to turn it down in between 1 and 2. But in the meantime, I'm going to turn on some funky music and stir consistently for 30 minutes. Yep, that's right. But time goes by quickly when you're having fun. So now we're going to remove the oil from the heat and let things cool down a bit. I like to leave my oil to sit overnight so that it can infuse even more before we strain. Let's do it. It's straining time, and these are the things that are going to make our lives just a little bit easier when it comes to straining, because things can get really messy when you're not prepared. So we have the glass pitcher that we'll be straining the oil into, and it pours easily into the containers. This muslin cloth does a great job at blocking out the solid ingredients from our oil for a nice smooth consistency. Now I have 2 containers here. One is a glass 2-ounce bottle with a dropper that I'll keep upstairs, and the other is a plastic applicator with a convenient nozzle on the end that goes downstairs, so that anywhere I am in the morning, I can lightly oil my scalp and start doing my Busta Rhymes sprints and my Galia massage. Now we're going to pour the majority of the oil into this jar and store it in a nice dark and cool place. It's not in a dark containment like the others, so we need to protect its potency. And then we dig into our essential oil stash to heighten the potency of our oil. So let's strain, shall we? It's time to add our essential oils, and our first and primary one is rosemary. Rosemary is comparable to minoxidil, which is the active ingredient in the growth aid Rogaine, but without all the side effects, and it's all natural and very potent. We've added 30 drops of rosemary. And our beloved peppermint. Although peppermint is well known for its irresistible scent, It is quite a growth aid. It invigorates the scalp and brings much needed blood circulation with nutrients to feed the hair follicle. We've added 15 drops of peppermint. Now let's stir all that together and divvy everything up into our containers. I can smell those essential oils. Let's get funky with it. Now I'm scooping in some of the powdered extracts to allow the oil to continue to infuse day by day. Now remember, we're going to put it in a cool, dark place, and it's a good practice to shake it every other day to help it along. And there we have it, the Moringa Triphala Penetrating Scalp Oil in all its amazing, dark, silky, potent glory. And to top it off, you have an Ayurvedic treatment that you can add into your deep conditioner as well. Now each morning, we apply a half a teaspoon to a whole teaspoon of oil to our scalp. A little goes a long way, and it's a very penetrating oil. But if for some reason you find that it hasn't pretty much absorbed into your scalp by the end of day, either lessen the amount per session or feel free to customize the application to your liking. For example, you can oil your scalp in the morning every 2 days instead of daily before starting the Busta Rhymes Sprint and the Galia Scalp Massage. Be sure to learn more about the challenge and the entire routine from the introductory video to the Hair and Body Thrive Challenge with a Busta Rhymes boost. It's been so wonderful spending this time with you today. I hope that you'll get a chance to try this oil and to enjoy the process as I did. Please do subscribe and press the notification bell and choose all so that you don't miss not another video of mine again. And remember, this oil has been incorporated into the Hair and Body Thrive Challenge with the Busta Rhymes boost. So please be sure to press the link in the end screen to the playlist so that you can enjoy all the recipes that this challenge has to offer. Okay, see you next video. Bye-bye.